Okay, now we will implement the same concepts like before class and before method in our Selenium example and see how it works. For that, what I do is I have a single test case or two test cases in this class in a older format which uses main method. So we are not going to use the main method anywhere. So I've deleted it. Then next thing that I do is these two cases are like a linear approach. That means all the things that has been defined in this test method itself. So what I need to do is I need to create reusable methods. Okay, once I create the reusable methods, I can use them and then I can update that. Okay, so the first reusable method that I am usually telling is launching the browser. Public void launch browser. So these are the four lines that we read while the launching the browser for launching the application also. Okay, so WebDriver is defined inside this browser, inside that method. That is not correct. So I'll define outside of that method as a instance variable so that everybody can access it. This is like login. Okay, so public void login. The login actually need to be updated a small part of it. I'll update it later. Okay. And then you see manage survey administrators. Okay, I'll keep this code here itself. I'll not, I can create reusables for this too, but right now I'm not doing it. So this we cannot, we don't need. This window.maximize is not there, so I'm just adding. And we don't need this method. And we don't need this method too. We just need to call login. And then we don't have this. Okay. This is my test case 2. Whenever I say test case 2, I should put @test. And then here @test. These are the two tests. And launching the browser I should be putting before method. I'm launching the browser for every test case. And after that, what I need to do is I need to use tear down is the method, and then driver dot quit. Driver dot quit. What it will do? It will close the browser. And then after class. Right now, run as test-ng test. What it will do? It will execute uh, two test cases. First test case will launch the browser. URL need to be updated. Okay, first test case will launch the browser and then execute that particular one test case, and finally it closes the browser. See, now it's still executing. It's waiting for 30 seconds the browser to be launched. So this has to be closed, right? Why it is not closed? I have used after class. I should be using after method. Okay, so now this will be closed because after class this driver instance is matching to the second one, right? That will be closed. But for after every before method we should write after method. So those two run, both failed because of these exceptions, no such element exception. Okay, so now it is correct, like you have before method and after method. So every test case will launch new browser and then closes once it is done. Okay, any questions here? Rajesh, you have?
Yeah, before method, after after method, we need to write in the beginning of that class, or we can write.
No, anywhere, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So wherever it is sitting in the class, it will go first to before method, then run the test,
Yes,
then it will run after method.
yeah. So it doesn't matter for the location, it's only the annotation that it is matters.
Okay.
One fall was one fail, that's fine. Okay. This is how we have to write the test cases, and that we still need to fine grind these reusabilities. We'll see in the next class.